Janet Teglassi here. Welcome to the chat. We've got an exciting 5 minutes for you coming up. Please stick around. Here's our question. Have you ever lost a friendship but never knew why? Ladies, have you?
No.
Go on, Julie. It's like, come on.
Have, it was brutal. I think I figured it out eventually, and it wasn't even a real reason, but it was such a good friend. I just moved to Canada. I'm American, for those of you who don't know me, and I didn't know anybody except this one girl, and she still lived with her parents, and I lived with them for like 3 months while I found my first place, and they helped me move from the United States to Canada and all this stuff. And she literally broke up with me because she thought that I was hitting on her little brother because he had a crush on me. And I was so disgusted by the whole thing. This was years into our friendship. And I was just like, you've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. This is like my little brother. We live together. Why would I? Ew. But she accepted me for that.
Oh,
wow.
But for what was the reason? Her little brother.
Finally, it took years to find out, though. She just ghosted me and stopped talking to me. And this was like pre-cell phones or early cell phones, that kind of thing.
Wasn't a verb.
Did you have to actually confront her and ask her, or did it eventually just come out?
It eventually came out through friends.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but it was insane. It's still, well, no, I can't say it hurts my feelings. I don't care that much anymore. It's been like 15 years, but 20 years, something like that. How I'm making my age known.
So you've never actually crossed paths again then?
We had, yes, but not since I moved back to the States. So that's been good. But what about like losing a friendship that meant a lot to you, like somebody from childhood, for example, that maybe you just sort of lost touch with?
I haven't lost friendships in that way. What I found is I've outgrown friendships and I've moved on to new and different friends. And that's nothing about really losing anybody, because they're still there, but I guess it is in some ways, right? And I'm sure you ladies might have experienced that too. Or is it just me that just gets bored and moves on?
So then I wonder, do they know that you've just moved on, or do they think that you've ghosted them?
Oh,
Oh dear.
Yeah, oh dear.
No, I've lost touch with so many of my friends because I moved overseas. I went away to university. I went to another city. And then after that, I went to Japan and I lived over there for X number of years. And then I was in the United States, and now I'm back here and I find that I know nobody anymore. And so, it's a natural thing for me that everybody is gone and I've lost touch with all of them. So I've never really wondered like where they went or why they because I was probably the one that disappeared because I fell off the side of the earth, sort of thing. But it does show me who my really good friends are, because there are a few that are still with me, even though, we don't live in the same area, but we've kept contact, even if it was once a year or whatever. But they're the besties. They're the ones. Yeah,
they're the keepers where you can just pick up where you dropped off from, right?
Yeah,
100%.
Definitely.
They're so precious. They're so precious. And for me personally, my answer to the question is no. I've never lost a friendship not knowing why. I have lost friendships, and I have known exactly why those friendships were lost. Whether she realized or not, I knew exactly the reason. So some of them hurt and some of them were meant to be, and the best thing that ever happened. So yes, my answer to the question is no.
Yeah, I agree. The same for me. I had the same experience. I moved from Mexico to Canada, and I've been so blessed because I keep in touch with my friends from elementary school, high school, university until now. I value friendship, and I keep that good relations in my life. And I grew up in friendships here in Canada, as Val mentioned, but I keep the people that is important. And I am so fortunate that I keep the good friends in my life. I didn't lose anyone. Maybe I choose to create some distance for some of them. And if they ask me, I will comment on it. And if no, I think that everybody deserves a space to grow and be happy, you know, and live. So for all of you, my friends out there, if you had that friend that maybe you're noticing that he's not calling you anymore, maybe it's a time for you to call them and ask, how are you and how has been your life? So, and thank you so much for being with us. And thank you for being our friends to this beautiful chat of 5 minutes, and keep in touch. Bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.